Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with Gustan Cho Associates. Are you self-employed and you don't show your income to the IRS because you don't want to pay all those taxes, but you make good money? Let's say you're making $300,000 a year, but you write off $250,000 of expenses, and now you only show 50, and then all the loan officers saying you only qualify for $150,000 loan, sir or ma'am. And then you say, why isn't there something out there for me? Well, there is. We have these things called non-QM loans. You've got a decent credit score, not really, really bad, but a decent credit score. We could do a bank statement loan where you could put down as little as 10%, and we could show your bank statements for your business. All the deposits that you make every month will be considered your income. Now, there's different percentages. I'm not going to get into the details of that because it's complicated, but it's basically a 30%, 50%, and a 70% tier. So that means if you're depositing $10,000 a month, and you qualify for the 70% tier, that's $7,000 a month income. That's a lot more than the $50,000 you were making in the other scenario. So let's assume it's a 50%. Let's say you're depositing $30,000 a month. We have to make you 50%. That's 15 grand a month in income. So now you qualify for a lot more than you would have by showing your tax returns. I mean, some of you show losses on your tax returns. They're not going to count that. They're not going to ask for your tax returns. They'll completely go off 12 months business bank statements, 24 months business statements, or they'll do 12 months personal or 24 months personal. The personal statements are a little more complicated. I'm not going to get into that, but you can get a little bit more money out of it as long as all the deposits into your personal come from your business account. So let's say you have plenty of money to show for deposits. Yes, you do 10% down because you have a good credit score. They want some reserves. They're going to charge you a higher than going rate. Not too much, maybe a couple points higher than the going rate. When you show the IRS that you make the money down the road, you can refinance out of it. There's no prepayment on a primary residence. So we're doing a lot of these loans right now. There's also other things for investors where there are prepayment penalties, but you can do a completely no-doc loan except for the rent covers the mortgage payment. It's called DSCR. If you got a decent credit score, you put 20, 25% down, even some 15% down options. Then all that has to happen is the mortgage payment has to be less than the rent, and you get a decent rate. Now we have some upside down where the rent is actually less than the mortgage payment, so it's an upside down loan. It's not the rent's not covering the mortgage payment. You just get a little tad higher interest rate, but we can still do it. Not all the way down to any percentage. It's about a 0.8 underneath percentage of the rent to mortgage payment. That's complicated, but give me a call if you have any questions. But we're doing those. All that requires is show proof of funds that you got the money for the down payment. And we just order the appraisal. The appraiser goes out there, says this is the rent, covers the mortgage payment, you get the good rate. So we're doing those too. We also have some no-doc loans at all. So people can't even show business bank accounts or can't show rent covering for primary residence. You want to do 30% down, no documentation whatsoever. They just want to see a month bank statement that you got the money in the bank. They want to see some reserves, how depending on your credit score. No documentation loan, we're closing these too. So if you are self-employed or you can't show your income, we can help you with a loan. So we're doing a lot of these non-QM loans. Give us a call. My name is Alex Carlucci. I'm with Gustan Cho Associates. Our phone number is 630-915-7550. We're licensed in 48 states. Give us a call.